Welcome to another episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds. I'm Dustin.
I'm Derry.
How's it going, everybody? All right.
My tagline, I'm live, so that's
You're
as
live.
it gets over here.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, zombie heckling from the cheap seats saying it's about time. Yeah, we're late. April can't find her headphones, so we're
We'll limp
waiting on
along.
Pumaira to join, but she'll either join or she won't. It's all good. But yeah. So as you saw, I did get something in the box today, which I'll get into. But yeah, do you have anything?
Me?
Yeah. Did you get anything in the box?
I got
Anything you wanna talk about?
one thing in the box this week.
Nice.
So I should have something though, hopefully later this week coming in to talk about next week. But so I play D&D with a group of guys that are local here in North Carolina. And Lou Farisi, he's one that is in a lot of the different groups that we're in on Facebook and stuff. He There used to be a guy in our group that he was obsessed with Spider-Man. And I would always jack around with him and talk about the real Spider-Man, who in my opinion is Miles Morales. Like, I know I'm going to offend a lot of Spider-Man fanboys out there, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you talk about Spider-Man, Miles Morales is the peak of the mountain.
So what's your reasoning for that?
So when I was young, I was never a Spider-Man fan. And I don't know, I just never thought Peter Parker was all that complex of a character. And was kind of boring in my opinion. And so I didn't really even get into Spider-Man for the most part. I mean, I watched the Tobey Maguire movies and stuff. I never read a lot of his comics when I was younger because every time I did, they just didn't have I was an X-Men fan, and like X-Men is so much different than Spider-Man. So, here we go, zombie chiming in, blasphemy. But to get back on course, Lou picked me up a Gamerverse Miles Morales, which surprisingly I did not have a Miles Morales anything in my collection. So I am very light on Marvel Legends. I have some of the bigger ones, the Apocalypse, the Blob, and then I've got some of the retro carded stuff. But I was really happy when he handed this to me, and then he comes with his cat as well. So, but he's got a few accessories. He comes with the invisible hands. He also comes with some other posable hands for different poses and stuff. But I mean, for a Marvel Legend, like, the articulation on things really cool.
Nice.
You can probably get it into some real iconic Spider-Man poses, but I'm obsessed with Across the Spider-Verse. It's probably one of my favorite movies in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I just think they've done such a good job, and on both of them. But I think the second one, in my opinion, was far better than the first. And I'm super excited for the third. So, and I mean, it's like you're almost not even watching an animated movie. Like, I'm as excited about it as I would be a live action movie. So, yeah, but that was my one thing in the box. But next week I should have my big boy Cosmic Legion coming in, and
Nice.
something not figure related, but this is kind of funny. So this morning, so I get my mail notifications on my phone in the morning.
Yeah.
I didn't even know this was a thing until I signed up for it. And so they show you pictures of actually the pieces of mail that are coming.
Yeah.
But it tells you packages too. And all of a sudden I saw this tracking number for a package. I was like, I don't have any packages coming. And so I went through the shipping history for the package, and the shipping country of origin was Poland.
Whoa.
And I was like, what the hell is like coming here from Poland? I ordered a knife right before the Ukraine war from Russia. And
Okay.
if anybody knows, when they started the war, PayPal was like, yeah, you're not allowed to do any business through us anymore.
Oh,
And
wow.
so like I thought I was out $300. Well, then like months later, the knife showed up. So I'm like, that's the last time I ordered anything international. Well, literally, when they drop off the mail, the lady brings it up. She needs a signature. I don't know what it is. I start tearing into this package, and like the name on the box seems somewhat familiar. Well, it ended up being this like crazy Dungeons and Dragons dice thing
Oh, nice.
that I ordered back in it funded, I think, in early 2021.
Wow.
Jeez.
I had totally forgot I even like backed it and paid for it, and it just showed up today.
Nice.
And I was like, what the hell? So then I went back and read through all the updates of like all the stuff that had happened. And it was crazy, but it just showed up today. So I was like, oh, sweet. Game on. So
one of those things you forgot backing.
well, no, I literally saw the ads for it on Facebook recently because they're getting to where they can sell the stuff retail wise. And I was like, my God, like I was so pissed that I didn't back it. It's like, I would have had that a long time ago. Well, no, I did back it. So
yeah.
And you just got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt with Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, because it's like people it was showing up in people's stores and they're picking them up at random shops and stuff, and I'm just like, what the hell? I backed this. I was originally backing this.
You had to bring it up.
Yeah.
You had to bring up AWOC.
Yeah,
man.
And it's just like, dude, what the hell?
I still have one sitting over here somewhere that I need to send to you. It's that one with the head pack that I told you.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I think, didn't you get like heads that you didn't have a figure for it to go on or something? Something like that. And I was like, well, I'll just send you this one. It's still sitting over in the corner with all my other stuff. Like, I got to get that in the mail. So
heck yeah, I'll take it. I mean, because right now they're only good for pretend Thundercats. Kickstarter is a fickle bitch. You can kick it and forget it. You might not get it, and you might not.
Well, I mean, if it's Adam Bradley Freeman, you'll never get it.
Right. Pretty much ABF.
Oh, that poor guy. I've created enough grief for him over the years, so
I don't know, maybe not enough.
Yeah, true.
I disagree. I don't know. There's somewhere. There's a special place in hell for people like him.
Yeah. Well, if
and
I go there,
like
I don't even want him there. So.
Right. Oh, excuse me.
But that was my one thing in my funny story. Only other stuff I got to talk about's some stuff I've seen that's on pre-order. So I'll save that till after you go through your box.
All right. He says, "Rest in peace, Army Alphas." That must have been something he backed and didn't.
Oh, he totally like shit all over whatever it was that he was promoting. Like, he shit all over the people who had backed it.
Oh, geez.
Mm-hmm.
It's been
now he's a mogul at Valaverse.
Oh,
to hear him tell it.
No.
So I went on. I was watching. What is it that Bobby Val is on? Like 3POA is the podcast.
Yeah.
And so this was probably 2 years ago at this point. So he had posted a post on Facebook that he had done all this design work on the Valaverse. I think it was Wave 1. And so I went on that podcast where if you post questions in the chat, they'll ask them of Bobby. And literally, I asked hey, Bobby, is it true that Adam Bradley Freeman did all this work, designed this one figure from scratch, but did all this other design work for you? And he goes, well, it is true that he did do some design for us, but what ended up on the final figure is about 1% of the final figure would be considered, something that he designed.
Oh, geez.
And literally, he said it on video. It is like recorded. I have a link to the podcast if anybody ever wants it. Yeah. Yep. That was
Mr. 2%er.
So just know, people, if you're going to go make claims on Facebook and you run into one of my alternate personalities, he may fact check you on that.
Well, I just remember all the garbage that was said about when he did something with Potu, and it's just like, wait a minute. You did what now?
Andy was like in WCW, like street team or something at one point, so he knows all these wrestlers. Like, this dude name drops people more than anybody I've ever seen, and has had shit, you could write a book about his life right now and it would be amazing if everything that he says is true, but
right.
We know it's not.
Right. There's a community where we regularly dump on him, I guess, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I used to be an admin of that community. And then I think I got a little too hardcore for even the other people who started it, so I think my admin status was revoked.
See, I occasionally would look and laugh, but it's just like, I don't know. At some point, it's just like, dude, seriously, stop running your mouth, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. But oh well. So okay, my box I got. Did you get anything, Pumaira?
No.
Are you sure you don't want to talk about the windshield?
Sure.
Did you get a new windshield?
Yeah. A rock
Always
hit it.
Fun.
It wasn't fun. It broke, and I need a new one.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like you don't know it's there. So,
Well, we knew the crack was there.
They put a new one in. Yeah, they put a new one in, and the crack goes away, but you can still see through it. So,
yeah,
right.
exactly.
It's not like you look at your windshield and admire it.
God, so actually, it is cleaner than the last one.
Well,
so. I do.
I'll give you that.
But that's it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of there was so many things that like went into it. Like there was what was it? Rain detection sensors and all these other garbage things that it's like if they had just put in any regular windshield, it would have screwed up the entire car if they didn't do it right.
Yep.
So it's like that was a pain.
The cruise control, everything.
Yeah.
I love new cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these newfangled things.
I filed my first claim.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be $1,600.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's always fun.
That's what insurance is for, though.
Yeah, exactly. So, to give a little back history on this, I'm sure everyone's aware that I've had issues with Chilla that I got from Big Bad Toy Store. Its knee was broken. And so I reached out to their customer service and got another one. As I hit the microphone.
Nice.
So, I mean, this is good, but it's not quite what I was hoping for because my last one was like perfect. Paint apps, deco, all that stuff. There was nothing wrong with it whatsoever. But it was just the knee that was broken. And so I got this one, and it's a little disappointing because I do see some minor paint splashes from on other parts that shouldn't be painted that color. And that's just a nitpick, but I'm just saying because like my last one was perfect. I mean, I analyzed this for so long and just this one. I analyzed it for so long and it's just like, man, why couldn't I have that figure and just
not
had a
broken?
better...
Yeah.
So I'm hesitant to open to see what else holds in store. As I'm looking at this, it looks like there might be an issue with the top of the head of Chilla, because I see like paint on the plastic, like where it was still wet and they just crammed it in here and it rubbed off. So I'm not so sure that the back of the head or whatever it might be, but I'm not going to open it until I find the hair dryer, so that way I can just heat it up. And that way I positive I don't have any issues later. Like I don't want any issues with knees bending or anything like that. So if I don't find the hair dryer, I guess I'll bust out the hot water and heat it up that way. But I just prefer the dry heat as opposed to, the wet, because then it's all like slippery and hot and it's just harder to handle.
I mean, just got the oven, bro. Throw that puppy on a cookie sheet, 350.
And the answer to Zombie is yes, I do. Rarely. Routinely
Really?
stare at the back of the figurehead. Yep.
Wow.
I do.
Did you have like the big deal guy at Super 7 on speed dial?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Let's get him. Just call him up right now.
I could, but I will. I will if I find that there's a more glaring issue if I open it. Otherwise, it's just an unfortunate splash. There's should be like her strap that comes around, like covering her boobs, and it's white on this. It splashed white from her suit onto the strap, and it's like the other one didn't have that, and it's like, man, that sucks. Again, I know I'm being nitpicky, but I'm just saying I've had 2 of these now. End rant. But hey, they gave me another sticker. Wherever
there you
go. Cool beans.
I've run out of places to stick their stickers, so
yeah, same. But I suppose you just stick another sticker over top of the sticker, sticker.
Well, I guess I can't say that because I have. Let's see here. Where am I at? I have all this open space on my wall right here, so I guess I do have space for them.
Yeah, but not space that you want to put stickers.
Wallpaper the whole inside of my office with them.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But man, what? Oh, that's right. Duh.
What?
I there was other things I wanted to talk about, and let's see, where is it? Instagram. Because I did not manage to remember to get all the pictures transferred. So here's the dilemma that I'm at right now. I'm going to share my screen. Share screen. And I'll do this. And then I will share. Okay. Oh, and then I have to do the thing. I'll add to stage. There we go. And then Zombie said, I stick them under the lids of toilets when I'm out and about.
There you go. If there's a lid.
The best place for them.
Yeah, there you go.
At free advertising.
Yep, there you go. Hey, thanks. You got to thank Zombie. All right, so toy news. This is something that I'm excited about. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's the thing. We got to do this. It's my most recent thing that I shared. One second.
Man, they won't let you just go to the very end.
Whew. I know. Oh, right. Okay. So here from San Diego Comic-Con, they announced that there's going to be a Ghost Groon.
The best villain in Thundercats history right there.
I don't know. I disagree. But I mean, so his ghostly Groon, it makes sense because they have a ghost Jaga and they do fight in their ghost forms above Cat's lair. I get it. But I'm probably not going to get it. One, I'm not at San Diego Comic-Con, and I don't know if they're going to have any other place to pick it up at any point. So it is what it is. But the other exciting news is this guy. Another Mumra, but they have light up eyes.
What?
Yeah, so their eyes light up, and I believe his chest glows. If this picture's any indication and is any kind of accurate.
Wow.
But another Lion-O and another Mumra, which it's really hard to decide. These ones will be available to order on their website this coming weekend. But it's like, and we're getting a pinless Lion-O. Pinless, well, Mumra was always pinless, but this will be the first Lion-O that's pinless. Well, no, I guess that's not true. They didn't have any pins in the frozen Lion-O either. So, but either way, regardless, hey, I can pause it. I think it looks great. What do you think?
I mean, other than the light up details, I mean, for the most part, it looks the same. It'll be nice that this one's pinless because I have the original one.
Same.
And I wish I had. I probably won't buy Lion-O just for the light effects, but I don't have Mumra right now, so I would buy Mumra, and I think it'd be cool just to have it with the light up effects.
Yeah. Yeah. Zombie says they're new sculpts too, which is true, and it is. They do appear to be more cartoon accurate than their predecessors. So that's interesting, but I mean, it will come with additional accessories, like here. I don't know what that is, and some sort of chain, more treasure from the vault of the Thundercats treasure. So it's like 2 more pieces that you need that you won't have if you don't get it. But it's like the thing that I like so much is because the original toys had those light up effects.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And so like you just had a little, I want to call it it was like a spark plug type thing that you plugged in the back and their eyes would glow. And so it's very reminiscent of that. And so I would like to get those, but it's just I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not. It's a reach, but it would be fantastic to get a pinless Lion-O because I do have only the original. And yeah.
I mean, I might pedal away my original and just get these two.
Yeah.
And since I don't have Mumra.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel at this point too. Like I would like to maybe just pawn off the other one, or maybe I'll keep it. Who knows? There's always reasons to have additional Lion-Os for different displays or whatever. But again, that's me trying to justify things away. But
I mean, I've only got room for one Lion-O. Like, I have a very specific shelf devoted to like my favorite characters from the 80s where I'm not going to get more of the line. And
yeah,
Lion-O has one spot. I will make a spot for Mumra, but
right,
I don't need two Lion-Os.
right. Oh, I can hide this now.
Now, if it's Wolverine,
yeah. So then this
then I need
is
30 Wolverines.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is like a capsule for your SH Figure Arts figures. It's like a time capsule, healing capsule type thing. Whatever it's called, I don't remember what it's called, but so that's cool. And then there's this, which is, I mean, look at it. It is a work of art. It's like, I need this Wolverine.
And so that's the video of the Marvel Legends one that we kind of passed back that photo on in the group. Okay.
Yes. Yep, and I believe I have it coming up, but yeah, this is like a sort of a turnaround of it, and it's like that just looks so cool. This also from Hot Toys looks amazing.
Yeah,
it just
Toys.
No, I didn't say go there.
I'm about ready to show you a hot toy that I have to have.
Oh, I must have reached the end. But yes, rejuvenation chamber. Thank you. Thanks for helping me out there. But so what's the hot toy that you want?
All right, hold on just a second.
Yep.
So
well, all right.
It's like, I mean, it's for the money, that's probably one of the best Marvel Legends I've seen in a while. Is that Wolverine? Like, it looks really good. So I'm going to get it. But
you're actually going to purchase this?
Straight up? I'm gonna purchase the Marvel Legends one.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to purchase this one.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
this is the hot toy, right?
Yeah, you've got the Hugh Jackman head.
Yeah.
And then you also have the masked head.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to display the Hugh Jackman one, you're still getting a badass Wolverine.
Right. Because the movie comes out this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, I know. Zombie says, how many years have we waited to see him in that damn yellow suit? Right? I mean, it comes out this weekend. I'm so excited. I really want to go see it. But you know,
the third trailer took my excitement to another level.
Yes,
I will say that. Like,
I would have to agree with that.
Like the scene at the very end with Wolverine and X-23 together.
Oh,
like that put it over the top.
He said, "I'm not in it," and it's just like, yes, that's so awesome that she just flat out lied and was just like, "Yeah, you're in it."
Mm-hmm. Yep. I so hope they would bring back Daphne Keane for this one because I mean, their relationship was so good in the first one.
It was so good, so good.
But yeah, like I saw this and I was like, we've waited so long to see Hugh Jackman in the suit. Like, I'm gonna have to purchase this. And I mean, Wolverine is by far my favorite Marvel character.
Yeah,
So,
same.
it's something I don't think I'm going to be able to pass up. Like I have my 40th anniversary Darth Vader. I've got my Bespin Luke hot toy. This is going to go on the shelf right below it with I'll probably move most of my Wolverines over there with him for that one shelf because I
Nice.
mean it's beautiful. Like I thought the Mezco with the Sentinel base
Yes.
Tiger Stripe suit was good, which I got it. It is a beautiful figure, but I mean this to me takes it to another level. I mean
Absolutely. I
some of
mean,
these
it's
some
so
of the
freaking
pictures, like the poses you can get this into.
Wow.
I mean, you can see like the pores on his face.
right.
Like this is so like photorealistic.
Right.
It just, I mean, it's one of the. It's been such a long time coming to get this. I mean, I loved X-Men when it first came out, the movie, and a lot of people hated it and talked shit about it and all
Yep.
this, and
I
I
loved
always
it.
loved that movie. Yeah,
I
and
loved it.
when I saw the preview and like the original Sabretooth is in it, I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, like this is awesome." I mean, I love the cartoon Sabretooth. Like he's
Yes.
badass and I love like that design of him, but
Yeah, me too.
still bringing back the original Sabretooth from the movies is gird your loins. But yeah, like this thing, it's
It is so beautiful. Like,
mhm,
Wow.
even if you don't want to display it with Hugh Jackman's head, you
mhm.
still get that awesome head, the alternate head.
Yeah.
It's just, but I don't know how you don't. 'Cause see, it's one of those things where it's like I don't really know if he's going to, um, you know, be in have his cowl on a majority of the time. So I figure he'll be, without his mask a majority of the time, and then he'll
I
just
was
go in.
worried that it wouldn't be at all. I
Yeah,
was
I
worried
was too.
that all you were gonna get is what you see in the preview, which typically in the previews you see very little of the whole movie.
Mhm.
So I was worried that we were just gonna get like the what you see in the preview with no cowl. This
Yeah.
at least gives me hope that I'm gonna get to see him in the full suit.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be such a glorious, glorious time. I love it.
I mean, just the detail on this thing is insane.
Jeez. Looks like his picture.
Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, it's almost like they snapped a photo of him.
absolutely.
Oh, and the eyes are free floating,
What?
so they will actually, like, move with how you position him.
Really?
Mhm.
Jeez. Of course.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Of course.
yeah. Separate rolling eyeballs.
Wow.
Yep. So you can actually it's less of, like, they just flow wherever they want, and it's
Right, you
you
can.
roll them to where you want
Right.
them to be, but yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Mhm.
I love it.
Yep.
Wow.
So attachable and detachable claws.
And that's the thing that I've always had issues with my Wolverines is that, his claws are always wonky.
Mhm.
It's like, unless it's, one solid thing that comes out of his wrist, it very rarely, works very
Yeah,
well.
'cause they're attached at just one little point,
Right.
and then it's easy for something to get in there, then pushing them in the package for them to get, like, bent and
Yeah.
pushed over to the side. Yeah, I've had a couple figures that were pretty jacked up that way.
Yeah. I think every single Wolverine I've have that well, except not his tiger stripe one. That one is messed up a little bit, but the one in his brown original suit, that one
Yeah.
is pretty good. At least my version. So
There is another version, but there's a collector's version as well. I didn't see a lot of so this is the collector version, but it doesn't look like it it looks like it only comes with the masked heads. So I guess it is. This is what throws me off about how they label their individual figures, like versions of the same figure.
Yeah.
Collector edition to me would be
Everything.
like you get everything for the
Right.
figure. But then they have deluxe edition, which is the one where you get the Hugh Jackman heads. So like
Right.
you can get just a regular Wolverine for $280, or you can get the deluxe for $340. But like to me, collector edition should be the most badass thing you
Yeah.
can get.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Like Sideshow does it that way.
Yeah, that's how my my
For
Sideshow
Hot Toys.
Boba Fett and Mando were. So it only came with Grogu if it's the deluxe edition and all that. So that's another one I want.
Yeah, this is the Dark Legends version.
Yeah.
The
Dark Empire, yeah.
They have collector, they have special, and they have artisan edition on this one.
I love it.
No freaking clue what all that means, but yeah, like this is such a beautiful figure as well.
Yep.
Lights up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've like my Darth Vader, I have the Empire Strikes Back one. It comes with a base that's basically Bespin when they're outside, but it all lights up. His lightsaber lights up. Like it's so nice.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. I haven't been on Hot Toys website in a long time, so I was just scrolling through here earlier today and I was like, oh man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I feel like I can't. I just can't.
Once you take the leap, man, like this right here.
Yeah. Darth Revan is insane.
Yeah. So I would have to have this, and then I would just utterly bitch until they made Light Side Revan. Like I would have to have Light Side Revan. And I can't tell you how long Eric Bertram waited and looked for a Light Side Revan in Marvel Legends. Like I finally found it for him at the Hickory Comic-Con in North Carolina.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like this is
I don't think I have a Light Side Revan either, so it's crazy.
Now I see them all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like every con I go to, I see them all the time. But
oh, nice.
Yeah, there's so much stuff here. One of the other things I was going to say is McFarlane's has got the Batman Forever wave on pre-order right now, so I know that's the entire wave I'm getting. Right there is the Batman Forever ones, because the Two-Face to me is awesome. Which I actually think I have it up. Let me see. Yep, I do still.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean all of those are on pre-order right now. So hopefully I'll see it when it comes out. And then it's got the Dark Bat from like his sessions with Nicole Kidman's character.
Right.
That's the Build-A-Figure.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. But the Riddler's cool. I mean, they did a really good job with this wave. So I've slowed way down on McFarlane, but this is one where I'm going to buy the whole wave.
Yeah, I do think it looks really good.
I mean, for $20 to $25, I can handle it.
Yeah,
and they still do windowed packaging, unlike Hasbro. So
yeah,
the worst idea ever.
It really is. I was unboxing my Chrysanthemum, my Santos. It was like, here's a paper wrapper, and it's like, oh, that's his weapon. Okay, here's a paper wrapped figure, and you take it out, and it's like, oh, it's just the figure. Okay,
well, that's
weird.
Literally, this Miles Morales was the first Marvel Legend that I've had that's been in windowless packaging.
Yeah.
And I literally said to Dustin right before the show, I'm like, they really send the accessories in these little, like, it feels like a zigzag to me.
Yeah.
Like you're going to have kids rolling dubs out of this paper. Like, You're encouraging drug abuse, Hasbro. Get it together.
That's right.
If you guys do an interview with somebody from Hasbro, I'm
There you
coming
go.
guns blazing.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to work on scheduling that.
You'll be like, we're not telling him when that's going to happen.
No, I
You're
would.
in the group.
Yeah, I would. I don't think I ever will get that opportunity though, but who knows? If I meet the right people,
We'll
make
find
the right
somebody.
connections.
I'll just
Yeah.
start emailing people at the company.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna program it to send you an email every
day.
hour of
Oh.
every day for
Until
infinity.
you agree to
Mhm.
meet with me.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah,
40 years later.
that
That's what it
is an
takes.
option.
Yeah. Yeah. Zombie. I have a better chance to be in the interview than he would.
See,
Oh.
that's the thing about publicity is, you know, even bad publicity is still being talked about, and it's
Mhm.
ultimately good because they're
Oh,
either
get your
gonna,
name out there.
yeah, like so, like I bitched about um my Chilla. They'll either buy it for themselves and see if it has the same issues, or they won't, but they still know. And the same goes with anything like we talked about Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, and we've been really hard on them, but
Which isn't going to stop anytime soon.
yeah, I
from my
mean,
perspective.
it was pretty much kind of deserved. So
Yeah.
I
Yep.
mean, and the amount of work that I had to put into as a customer of
Right.
theirs.
So my problem didn't start until the responses started to actually blame the customer.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I spent a 20-year career in literally a customer service, some form of a customer service position with a
Yeah.
large retailer. So the first thing you don't do is shit on your customers.
Right.
Right.
They paid the money. They did nothing wrong. And they're trying to figure out where, I mean, a lot of us were a lot more patient than a customer who walked into my store back in the day would have been if we jacked something up.
Yeah.
Like, you're selling this stuff. You need to be the one. You're responsible for making people sure that people get their shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could go on for days about it and critique the customer service that I see some of these smaller companies give. I mean, unabashedly, like Four Horsemen's had issues with it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will, jump to their defense. One of the reasons why I'm not in the cabal anymore is because I was pretty outspoken about when people would give critiques. All of a sudden, you would have everybody with torches and pitchforks in that group going at them. And a lot of times, I didn't jump on their side, but I tried to help everybody else see that this is justified. And everybody be like, oh, well, there's a customer service email or something that you send it to. Well, when you send stuff to those things and there's crickets, then you start reaching out in any medium you can that you think is going to get attention. And a lot of times that was the root cause, but you've got all these fanboys who just jump on and start shitting all over these people.
Yeah.
And then internet trolls like myself have to get involved. So if people would just, moral of the story, if people would just take care of their customers, I could stay out of trouble.
That's right.
It's their fault.
It's their fault that I get in trouble.
But I mean, it's not just them. Like, I use that as an example.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just, Animal Warriors of the Kingdom or
Hasbro.
Four Horsemen. Yeah, it's big companies too.
Yeah.
Like, they lose sight of their customer a lot. And they have so many customers that they don't care if they lose customers. It's a cost of doing business. Well, to me, that's a shitty way to look at it.
Agreed. And I think that's the whole initiative behind the whole windowless packaging. I would much rather get a box where I can actually see the figure, see the flaws ahead of time, as opposed to this, where it's just, guess what? roll of the dice
Yeah.
as to if it even looks good or not.
It creates work for the consumer.
Right.
And, so I just opened your package that I couldn't see the figure in the store. People couldn't see it. Like, let's just say it came from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Not that their employees would do this, because I don't think they would
We'll
when they're
see.
stocking. But, like, are they looking at the figure in the package? Well, maybe one of them could have noticed that there was this paint issue or there was a break. But no, I go home with it. I open it up. The toy's broken, or it's going to have to be returned. Now you just gave me an errand because you put in windowless packaging.
Right.
So thank you. I just gave you my money, and now I have to spend more of my money and time to deal with this headache. Like,
Yep.
go pound sand.
Yeah. You may not even
exactly.
get the figure that's advertised on the box because it's been switched for something completely different. And that's true, because I know Zombies had that before. I know I've had that before. So it's crazy.
I mean, I'm all for saving the planet, reducing plastic, all that shit. Like, I get it. Like, I'll go hug a tree after we're done here. I got multiple of them outside that I can show some love to. But damn, guys, come on. Like, as a toy company, this should be a really bad idea. But instead, we're going to virtue signal about stuff outside of our industry, and we're going to change this, and we're going to shit all over our customer that put us in the position, to have the money to do these things. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh boy.
Now I'm going to go to bed angry. I'm all torqued up now.
Go get yourself some warm milk.
Yeah. There we go. Some chamomile.
Yeah.
There you go.
Magnesium.
Trust me, I don't need that to go to sleep. I can pretty much fall asleep on command at this point. So
can I.
My wife gets a little bit annoyed with me because, like, I'll agree to watch a movie downstairs.
Dustin?
And then I'm about 30 minutes in, I'm starting to.
Weird.
Guilty.
I have the same issue with Humaira. It's like, oh no, I think we can watch this movie, and it's just like, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to just watch episodes of The Office or something? They're like, no, I'm ready to go. I had my coffee. I'm ready to go. Let's watch this. And we turn it on. 40 minutes in, boom, she's out, and it's like.
I'll tell you one movie I didn't fall asleep during. Last Friday night after ADHD theater, I watched that damn Hercules movie.
Really?
And there was not even a thought of me going to sleep. And I'll probably watch it again.
Try to talk her into watching it because we had a big day the next day. But what game was it that we played?
Oh, jeez.
It was like house on the haunted house on the manor, something. It was some sort of weird manor game. I posted about it. I didn't even know the game, but it's weird. It was like you had like this dungeon crawl type thing where you had to go from room to room to explore, and then eventually something would happen that would trigger a haunting event, and then shit would hit the fan, and that's what happened in our game.
Nice.
So it was interesting. It was fun. I would be willing to play it again, but
yeah, me too.
Especially now that I know a little bit more, because that was the first time I had ever played it. So yeah, but I'm not sure how we got on that topic.
We had a big day Saturday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we had a big day Saturday. That's why.
Yeah, I haven't watched Mad Max yet, but I've seen it 10 trillion times in my life.
Oh, hi.
Here's my light up eyes Lion-O with the spark plug thing that goes in.
I mean, I remember it having that, but
yeah.
I don't remember mine ever lighting up.
Oh, that it created sparks, so it was taken away from me.
Oh,
because I was just a kid.
He was over there sparking cigarettes or something.
Yeah, my mom didn't want me to cause a fire, so I didn't get that. But no, I didn't. I understood that, but it's he also has the jacking off power.
That's that kung fu grip.
Yeah,
Oh man, and it's the right hand too.
yeah. Well, you would think he would use his mitten hand, where it's like,
Nah.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Hurry.
I can just easy to clean up.
Oh.
Just wipe it off on the back of the glove.
Well,
But
and
no,
Yeah.
fur
This is the one with the
reduces
action.
friction too.
Right.
Uh,
I'm
You
not
don't-
sure how we.
You don't get that skin on skin heat.
That's what
So-
KY's for.
Uh-oh. That's how I get action figure pieces back, like the joints back together and stuff.
Yeah, I use a lube thing too. I don't know where it's at now.
Really?
Here.
Is it flavored?
Banana
No.
flavored.
Strawberry
what is it?
banana.
Hey, whatever. Fruit punch. Tutti frutti.
No.
Man, this has went totally south.
It really has. But okay, so is there anything else that we want to talk about with regards to toys? Because we do need to wrap this up soon.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'll have some more stuff next week, but I'm sure Zombie will have. He's more of the toy guy compared to me for everybody. Yeah,
yep,
you are.
We are off the rails.
Yeah,
it's not our fault.
This is what happens when you leave us to our own
ADHD.
devices.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
he keeps us moving, like on the toy stuff. Like he comes prepared, like with a bunch of stuff, and
we don't.
did have some stuff prepared.
You guys are much more in the know, probably, than I am of like other companies and what's coming out and all that. Because I literally just follow like the lines that I'm interested in. I care less about other stuff. So when Yamaguchis are dropping some stuff, I'll be on here. The audience will just be like snoozing probably, but Japanese action figures are
cool.
Some of my favorites.
I mean, the SH Figure Arts are coming out with My Hero stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
They just showed off a Bakugan suit. And it's
problem is I'm so like deep in Yamaguchis now. Like I don't know if I want to divert any funds.
Oh come on, these are amazing.
I may do like Bakugo and Midoriya, but I don't know if I would go deeper than that with those.
Okay, real quick, while I'm thinking about it, I'll give a plug. Omega Level Toys, .bigcartel.com. Go get let me unbury this figure. And go get your Cosmic Legions. They have all of Legions in stock. They're going to be 20% off. Yeah, here we go. Nope, that's not the right one. Here we go. Yes, free ship 2024 at checkout for free shipping on just the Legions figures. And here's another one. I love these guys. They're awesome. Oh yeah, and here's the bad boss. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, so go over there, get it. The sale is gonna last until the end of the month. So you got a few more days. I know Derry ordered his big meatball head guy.
Yeah, let's see if he still has a slog. Nope, sold out on slog.
Ooh, he sold out on slog.
Booger Man's gone, bro. Yeah, but it looks like everything else is still in stock.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah. Only 9 days left. Take advantage of the 20% off Cosmic Legions at Omega Level Toys. Do it. Do it well. Do it hard. Do it fast. Let's go.
That's going to lead to something bad.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
No, nothing bad. Nothing bad. Just go do it or else.
Exactly.
We had a high of 150 49 streams tonight so far. So that's a new high for us. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Thanks for everyone to watching and get ready to check out all the other shows on the Madness Comic Network and give us some love and just sort of spread around. And until next time, I will say Thundercats ho!